Fair enough. And we're off. So as far as I know, there's no gentleman's agreements. We're having actually, yes, there's no final bosses. But other than that, standard start, we start at Great Temple with 2 items available, one of them being Violet, which will be at Dark Alpha Splinter. But for now, we have a Torvis key. And see what else is in store for us in a few minutes. Right now, they're good. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Right now, they're just going to be going pretty much the same early game route because there's not much open to them yet, except a few checks in Temple Grounds and Aegon, since we have vanilla elevators.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they're going to have to pick up Violet here, and the rudeness, because they're going to have to choose to leave that hint by Umos or not with the Violet translator. Yeah,
which could either pay off if the hint is useless or bite them if the hint is useful. And, for example, there's something in GFMC in the crate that they need, and they put it off when they otherwise could have gotten it early had they gotten the hint.
Yeah, we've seen hints play a factor in quite a few races already.
Yeah, and some runners... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Some runners opt to walk back and check it or save warp and then check it. Okay, I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I see chat rooting for Chaika tonight already. So with that Dark Torvis key, maybe.
Yeah, could be foreshadowing.
Yes, Captain, I heard about that suit dupe that was going on. That's quite awesome.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Light.
Yeah.
And that is a simultaneous Violet pickup on both sides here.
Very nice. Both runners opting to check the hit later. They can easily save warp too.
And I want to make a quick correction. I do see final bosses will be being fought in this seed, so we're going to go all the way tonight.
Oh, I read the wrong one. My bad. I was looking at the Lokir versus Digorath. So yeah, there are final bosses, which means Gru Attack and Spider Ball, among other things, are hard required. Without final bosses, those 2 items wouldn't necessarily be required.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice of Samus to go ahead and finish off the Ing problem instead of just opening the portal to Emperor Ing like I've seen in so many races. And Lenophis grabbing their first missiles that I've seen.
Yeah, which they can use without mains being required. You can just pick up an expansion and you can use it.
And that first missile pickup is going to lead to the first Sky Temple key. Lenophis taking an early STK count lead.
And it looks like they wouldn't have gone without missiles for long because we found our missile launcher in whatever that room is, the elevator, Aegon Gate. Missile-related upgrade, Cursed Lake. Could be Seekers, could be an expansion.
Can the missile-related upgrade also be supers, I would imagine?
I think those fall under beam-related and charge combos.
Yeah, that's why I asked. The hint system is I don't know, sometimes I feel like I misunderstand what things can be where.
Yeah.
And we're seeing both of our players take that dive into Agon Wastes.
Yeah, only 2 items available at the moment, since they only have missiles. Once they get bombs, it'll open most of it up. Or at least half of it. They would also need beams and space jump.
I didn't get a good peek what was up there on the Spider-Ball track. Was that an E-tank? That's what it looked like.
I didn't look at all.
Yeah, I think I see E-tank verified down there in chat.
Okay.
But more
and we have our bombs. Okay.
That's going to open up a little bit more as we're here.
Yeah, they have a choice between Bomb Guardian or Jump Guardian first. Both are valid choices. Personally, I like to do Jump Guardian first just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, I see azder backing up to take a look up here.
And just dark ammo.
Something else to keep in mind early game for Echoes is health can sometimes elude you for a while. So we've seen a couple of seeds where you're sitting on no E-tanks or 1 E-tank for a while. And with various suit dips into Dark Aether, that can be pretty risky sometimes.
Yeah, and strangely enough, we've also had seeds that were stingy on missiles for a while too. Although Leno has 10 already, so I'm sure they'll be relatively fine for a while, since they'll get 10 drops whenever they're out.
And even though we have a limited item count, azder is armed with those morph ball bombs, so they have a way out of this fight.
Yeah, and 1 more item after that. And it looks like Leno is opting to open up the portal to Dark Aegon and possibly fight Jump Guardian first and be able to get both GFMC items in one go if they find Space Jump before they get back there. Which is what I like to do.
That second item at the ship is frustrating. Even if you can get to it, if you haven't fought Jump Guardian, it doesn't load in.
Yeah, and the game even tells you in the randomizer.
Always appreciate route diversions, especially early on. We'll see who gets advantages, or maybe both players will find helpful things, and they'll have to in their own ways. And we do see the Dark Visor over there on Azder's side.
Yeah, not immediately helpful, but good to have for later. And we have Emerald, the energy controller, which will also open up. It'll put what's it called? Transport A access in Magic under the save point in Great Temple, and then you'll be able to just walk out from there. So you might see a nice item under that save point.
And that Emerald Translator also gives us access to quite a few more hints. Something that we've already pointed out has been helpful in this tournament. And there we see Lenophis getting low on energy there. I don't know how these players do it. We watched a race with Captain MD13, and he was just running through on like 1 or 2 health. He'd sneak in under the wire. So
that was the one I did with him.
I think that was your race against him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right.
Lenophis certainly proving that they're braver than I am.
There.
And azder grabbing that hint we had to leave behind earlier with Umos, but it's just a joke hint, so...
What did it say? I missed it.
It was just green text. I didn't catch what it said, but...
Lear? Someone in chat. Oh, hear the words of Lear. Light beam.
Yeah, as they're picking up that light beam. Definitely a good breadcrumb trail to follow with that Emerald Translator.
Yeah, so it looks like the GFMC play, or not, sorry, the save warp play is paying off for azder, because now azder will be able to kill Jump Guardian faster with light beam. Minor detail, but slight advantage.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at Lenophis running. 12 HP.
Yeah. Right now, Lenophis is just shooting Jump Guardian's preloaded hitbox, which is damageable, even though it's invisible. And you can damage it down to 1 to 2 hits left, and then start the fight, and then kill it in 1 to 2 hits. Takes about 30 charge power shots. I don't know what the number is with missiles combined, but also 27 uncharged light shots.
Yeah, and as you see, Jump Guardian loads in with just that little bit of health left.
Yeah. Didn't fully damage him down, but it's close enough.
Thank you, chat. We got some breakdowns of the numbers in there.
Yeah, thanks,
What
Cap.
did Light Guardian, Jump Guardian had a Sky Temple key, so that's the second Sky Temple key on Lenophis' side. azder did grab a Sky Temple key, though, and back down.
And screw attack. So, it's already one of the hard requirements for final bosses taken care of. Now they need space jump for it to work to its full potential.
Yeah, not only is it required for final boss and some other checks in the game, it's also a great quality of life. It definitely helps with early movement if they can grab that space jump to make it optimal.
Yeah.
And I missed azder grabbed an energy tank somewhere along the way. I didn't see that pickup.
I'm not sure I saw it either. It might have been Hive Chamber B. No, that was ammo. Yeah, I don't think I caught that either.
Oh, yes, it was the one in the ceiling. I did see that when they first walked by.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Thank you, chat. And azder seems to be content with his pickups there. Moving, I would imagine he's going to be making his way to Jump Guardian now.
Basically, the beam ammo expansions, they the more you put in the pool, the less ammo they give you by default. So with tournament settings, I believe they only give you 20 ammo per expansion, and they're also split into light and dark ammo. So yeah, they're basically to just give a little more variety to the item pool and make them easier to find, because normally with 50 ammo per expansion, there would only be 3 in the game if the ammo was unsplit, and 6 if they were. So kind of helps even out the pool. Not too many missiles, not too many ammo expansions.
Lenophis grabbing the dark visor on his side. Very clean bomb guardian fight. And yeah, I think we do see Azder prepping to head over to Dark Aether. So a lot of this part of the game, as with most randomizers, we'll see a lot of the runners covering each other's steps here.
Yeah, until different areas are opened up. We might see some more divergence. And in this room, portal terminal, this puzzle only requires the 3rd thing to be bombed, because the game only checks for that one. So basically, if you have no space jump, you do the first one, jump down, and then do the 3rd one. If you have space jump, you can jump straight to the 3rd one, a slope jump or a well-placed regular space jump on the ramp.
So a couple of things here and there, but a lot of vanilla opening right now. So Op, what do you think? What are you getting a sense of might be our rabbit trail today that takes us off the beaten path?
Hard to say. There's another Torvis key. If I were just to go off my gut, I guess we'll be getting Torvis access next sometime soon. Maybe Chick is required. It's a wild guess at this point. How about you? You have any guesses? Predictions?
You know, most of the seeds I've been watching or calming, Torvis has been just like a gold mine for routing. So I'd love to see a Sank heavy seed for once.
Yeah.
So I'm holding out for Sank. And Lenophis is going to get a hold of his screw attack soon.
Also, nicely done. Portal side NSJ route for azder to this room. It's very hard to do it from the other side.
Azder making the loop to Broom Closet. It's just going to be a missile tank, but at this early on, not a bad find. Ammunition is definitely helpful.
Yeah, Azder just now. Well,
make me eat my words, Azder. That's fine.
They probably didn't want to have to reload the room, because once you go in and collect the item, it takes a little while for the room to reload. So it's a bit of a wait. Only drawback to that is if Azder runs out of missiles, they might have trouble farming for more until they get 10. Because the game normally drops 10 when you're out of missiles, if you have 10 or more. But if you only have 5, they can be a little stingy.
Yeah, I was going to say, strange choice when you're about to shoot the unloaded Jump Guardian model, but I forgot he had a light beam. So clearly Azder knows what he's doing.
That makes quick work of him.
I guess that's why I just talk, right, and I don't play.
Well, I play and I still talk out of turn a lot. I still eat my words a lot. But you're not alone.
No, that won't be the last one of the run for sure on my end. But I have seen chat comment. I heard you say something too up. But Azder's movement through the Dark World is pretty phenomenal right now while he's missing space jump boots.
Yeah. Classic pre-cutscene pause. We've all done it. Super.
Oh, and there's our supers. That's a swanky pickup.
Yeah.
I have seen supers elude many racers for long periods of time.
So with those, that opens up Warrior's Walk and Storage C out of Logic, unless they get the items that would put it in Logic, but they can still get it with Space Jump or without Space Jump and an extended dash. So that's 2 more checks in Aegon. Main power bombs at GFMC.
That's not a bad thing to be able to do.
Yeah.
Oftentimes runners are scrambling to resource their power bombs.
Yeah, so with main power bombs, let me see, that, I'm not sure what that puts in Logic yet, but it does open up a lot. Opens up Sank Spider side, gets them a few more items here in Temple Grounds. And with supers, they also have Torvis access with, let me see. Actually, maybe not yet. They would need Violet, no, sorry. They would need Amber to get in through the front or Boost to get in, Boost and Seekers to get in through the side. So logically, they're still kind of stuck in Aegon and Temple Grounds for now, depending on what items they get.
And I think what's interesting here is seeing how the routes have diverged. It originally looked like Azder was having a big advantage with his routing. But now being able to grab supers and come back with power bombs and super missiles as they dig a little bit more through Aegon, that seems like to be a little bit of a leg up now.
Yeah.
So often is the way with these types of races. Oh, but we do have a vanilla dark beam pickup.
Yeah, it's surprisingly common for a randomizer. Nevertheless, that opens up even more. They can do half of the labs loop or light labs loop. They can do. Well, they can open up. They can go to Battleground and get back to the front side with supers and light beam, or both beams, rather. Still looking for space jump, though. That could be somewhere nearby, or it could be somewhere else.
Well, hopefully tonight is a little bit of a longer seed, and we can see that flip back and forth. There we go. So with a nice space jump pickup on Azder's side.
Yeah, that basically opens up all of Aegon now. Well, most of it, at least. You can do the full loop in both light and dark world. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. Makes it less agonizing. Nice.
Boo. I'm just kidding. I love a good pun. Well, with that space jump pickup, not only does that help with your regular movement, but they did pick up an early screw attack, so that is going to make a lot of efficient movement through rooms and a little bit of maybe even some inbound and game physic abuse with that.
Yeah. First thing that comes to mind is getting the main reactor item without boosting Spider, which you would normally need. A well lined up screw attack can get you through there and get the item.
Yeah, and other than just a few, I think I can only think off the top of my head of two space super missile doors that Azder won't have access to. Other than that, he's got a lot open to him right now. And Azder giving us a first look at the dark side of the labs here. And true to form, Azder's not grabbing the missile tank.
Yeah, that's another missile that causes a room reload, which can make the door take a while to open. Currently, we don't know if Amortis is dead or alive. We haven't gotten a hint for it, and I don't believe either runner has checked Mining Plaza. If they did, then I missed it.
No, No, we haven't seen hints, I don't think, on any of the bosses yet.
Yeah, although we are getting our first Amortis key. So, see how that goes.
Azder's running low on health, gonna get some good pickups hopefully here. But interesting, Lenophis took his loadout took him all the way over to Sank, and we do see a Sky Temple key up there. So that in cache is vanilla. And Lenophis is going to brave Hazing Cliff.
We have Sunburst at Hazing Cliff.
So we saw the Dark Burst on Azur's side and Sunburst over here. So.
Oh. Where did Leno save?
And an unfortunate death on Lenophis' side. I'm not sure where the save was.
Back in Aegon. Doesn't look like it's too far, although I'm not sure when exactly that save happened.
And on Battleground, we have double keys.
Yeah, and as chat points out, screw attacking in the Dark World could reduce the damage you take almost to that of Dark Suit damage. Takes slightly more than that, but it may have saved Leto in that case.
I'm also seeing some comments in chat about how this possibly saves him time. He would have had to backtrack. There wasn't really anything of note. Sunburst has its uses, quote unquote.
Okay, so I'm guessing Leto saved right before going to check that. So in that case, yeah, it would save time.
Yeah, like we said earlier, Echoes, especially early game, can be low on health, and if you don't get that suit upgrade, the Dark World it chips away at you pretty quickly. And these runners are certainly capable of navigating through some dangerous areas, but every once in a while, it catches up to you.
Yeah. Leto was attempting to break that crystal with screw attack, which you can do, but doesn't need to since Dark Beam's vanilla. Excuse me.
And armed with power bombs, this should be a quick fight on Lenophis' side.
Yeah. One well-placed power bomb will one-hit kill Dark Samus 1. I personally find it most consistent if you morph and immediately roll to the left of the pillar in the middle, and she'll almost always follow you there. And once you meet, you bomb her, and it's very consistent that way.
And as Dark Samus goes down on Lenophis' side, Azder took a save warp back and grabs super missiles.
Yeah.
Very important pickup.
Yeah, life support system in Reliquary, which could only be an E-tank at that location since you need light suit logically to get there. But life support systems in general can either be E-tanks or suits. Nice way to get that item. Never thought of just screw attacking into it. Unfortunately, just a missile on the top of the ship. Usually has a good item there in my experience.
Well, the big pickup in that room was the power bombs. And we get a light beam hint, which is a little useless at this point.
Screw attack and power bombs in hand. We do get these two more checks. It looks like just light ammo at the top of wind chamber, or maybe just a missile.
But we
Either
did
way,
see,
not important.
we did see a spider ball pickup down there in the basement of the labs.
Oh, nice.
I didn't see Azder grab spider ball, and I don't see it on his tracker. Oh, but there's our first suit.
Yeah. Looks like both routes are paying off. And with both beams, Azder can also check planar dark worship. Light suit now. Or dark suit, excuse me.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like it was his routing through, what's the name of that room with the space pirates and the cannons? I'm drawing a blank.
Central mining station.
Yeah, it was his routing through there that led him not to come through the bottom entrance. Because he didn't do the fight with them.
Yeah.
So, cross our fingers. Hopefully Azder gets a good hint about that, or just makes his way back over here. But that suit on Azder's side is also going to not only open up some stuff, but just give him a little more of a tank layer going through the dark world here.
Yeah.
I see, and chat has officially lost it, as they're fully gone in this year's latest Spider fashion collection.
Spider visor. I wonder what a supervisor would do besides breathe down your neck.
Well, I can't speak to that one, but what I can say is that we had another dark ammo expansion over there on Azder's side. Yeah, Reed, I appreciate you. I don't know if there's any hope for chat at this point. Well, sitting at home watching this, you have to love the divergence and how it's paid off differently for each runner, because it's definitely going to influence their choices. And you love to see a good race where, two runners are following their breadcrumbs that they get individually. We're about 40 minutes in. We also haven't seen any hints for bosses yet.
Yeah, only one key for 2 2 of the temple bosses so far.
We have the Cobalt translator up top here. Lenophis is going to scan this and get the knowledge that it's just a key, but it's not just any key, Op. It's a very important key we're going to need to grab.
Yeah. And I noticed Leno has Spider and azder has Dark Suit, which I'm guessing would put Spider side into logic. I didn't catch what the other 2 items were there, so that could end up being the play that gives us a more sank-heavy seed, depending on how things go.
Yeah, Lenophis took a peek to see Hazing Cliff and stuff, but now a play up there feels a lot stronger.
Yeah.
And azder making the bonk so that he can spawn on the other side of the room.
Yeah, I was going to say what the term was for that again, but I don't want to get tongue-tied again.
And I think we did mention this earlier, but now Lenophis is in this same room that we saw azder. He's got his super missiles in tow, so he's going to be able to dip just another room further, which is going to give him access to another item.
Okay, Leno, please. Okay.
See, he's making me nervous.
Dagon key, okay. Not sure what to make of that yet.
Now Leno grabbing some health there. That's going to definitely ease my breathing right here. Azder gets a look. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just ease. As in E-tanks.
Yeah, I would appreciate if Leno could either grab the dark suit or find some more E-tanks. Did Leno go through the super door?
I didn't see them do that. May have forgotten they have supers.
Grab that pickup. There we go. As they're cutting it close on his side. These runners are just trying to give me a heart attack. Yeah, Captain, you can't. There's no space to comment. Captain was ducking into safety bubbles with like 3 health left the other day.
Oh God.
If you're enjoying what you're seeing, though, please, we've got links in chat. Give a follow to both of these runners. They are putting on a great show for us tonight, and they put incredible content out all year long. So please go ahead and give these runners a follow, as well as our wonderful trackers, Gallup and ComZeke, and my co-com, Op82.
This was my co-com, 329th in line.
Thank you, Op. It is always a blast to get to help bring some commentary to these great races.
Likewise.
Yeah, I'm just wondering with the loadout, where do you go next? I feel like Sank is pretty open right now.
Yeah.
Especially with
Looking like the
Cobalt,
play.
you have some access to more knowledge, if nothing else.
Chat pointing out that it might be all we can do at this point.
And Lenophis has taken the reset there. Yeah, Baja, I did not see the Warriors walk check. And Gallup confirming, yeah, we did not see that. Interesting choice. Maybe he'll grab that on his way out now. Certainly happy to see Azder back in Pirate Labs. He's standing right on top of a very important item.
To answer chat, I don't believe Defiled Shrine is in Logic yet. They would need... Well, actually, no, wait. Yeah, it is. It is. They have supers, Dark Visor, Dark Suit, both beams to get in the portals. Yeah. That could be something. I don't believe we have a hint for that yet.
Azder has given us this check for Warriors Walk.
And it's an SDK.
Doesn't have the health to grab that right now, I imagine.
You can, but it's very risky.
Well, to be clear, if he was full, maybe it would be a little, but this seems like an awful close call.
Yeah. You can jump while you're down there and kind of just tiptoe on the phase-on, but it's risky either way.
Well, Lenophis passed up on that, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it was because he's sans dark suit here. So that might have influenced his decision.
Yeah, now that I think about it, without dark suit, that door can be deadly. It can take a while to load and you can die waiting for it, depending on your luck, I guess. I have died to that door, so I can attest to that. So in that case, I wouldn't blame Leno at all for skipping that. Although with one E-Tank, they might be able to withstand it.
I think it might hurt a little more than stepping on Legos. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, the good news for Leno is that's not going to hurt as far as progression. Unfortunately, though, Leno is going to have to come back there and grab that to finish this seed up.
As to resetting. Wonder what exactly they're looking for.
Yeah, in Cash 4 just yielding us another energy tank. And again, it makes sense with the dark suit. Azder does not feel the need to prioritize those
Yeah.
anywhere near as much as Lenophis does right now.
Yeah. Azder might be looking for Seeker's boost or Amber, some kind of Torvus access.
Oh, that's right. Chat pointing out that resets the STK picked up. So that pretty much makes it level with Lenophis again. Both going to have to go back and grab that. I think that was a key up there.
Yep.
Ooh, that's another Dark Torvus key. Oh, and I will correct myself there. I see Captain is pointing out in chat that Azder saved after the STK grab and only save scummed the energy tank. But ironically enough, as we speak about that, Lenophis picks up that E-tank and is going to hold on to it. Yeah, I have to think that Azder feels content with the dark suit and is just hoping that he's going to find a few more E-tanks. We still have so much of this game to check out, so that's my guess for that play. And we are going to see Warriors walk over here on Lenophis' side. That's a hard thing to say, Lenophis' side.
How do you pronounce an apostrophe?
Yeah, I feel like I turn into a snake in the middle of it, like Lenophis' side.
Lenophis. Lenophis.
I have to imagine this is a major upgrade.
I didn't see where that said.
I did not.
Torvus something. Might have just said Torvus Bomb.
I'm seeing Torvus Lagoon, and we're saying that's out of play right now. So I have to imagine we're going to see a Sank play at some point on Lenophis. He does have that Spider Ball. It gives him access to a little more. And Cobalt, which gives him some knowledge. Well, Morbos has an energy tank.
E-tank. And I still don't believe they've checked Mining Plaza, unless I missed it.
No, I haven't seen Mining Plaza on either side.
So we do know Morph is half dead now. What Azder was doing there. Looks like Azder's remembering that Defiled Shrine is in Logic. It's worth checking now while you're here.
Yeah, and I think we saw, was that a missile system, something missile related?
Yeah, if it's missile related, then it could be Seekers. Yeah, if it is, then azder will be able to check their hints. And it looks like another SDK and more ritual grounds. Grounds.
Oh, it's just a missile expansion, though.
Oh. It's too bad. Yeah, I'm guessing azder saved shortly before that.
So yeah, it's looking like Sank is the call here.
Yeah. Oh, I get why azder turned around in that hallway. They were probably thinking, oh, wait, I need amber. But wait, let me go and open this shortcut. Yeah, I get it. Probably realizing that Sank is the only play to make right now. And I can understand wanting to put off Sank and do Torvis first because typically Torvis, as you said, is a gold mine of items and or keys. And Sank tends to beat Baron a lot, but lately we have been getting more Sank heavy seeds, which is a nice change of pace too.
Yeah, I definitely think that not having Spider Ball is influencing azder's desire to put off Sank.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is available, and he skipped over it. It's down there in the under the space pirate's feet. So, I mean, with that knowledge,
been in, I think azder's been in labs, right? Like a little bit.
Yeah, he actually went back there too.
Yeah, may have just forgotten about it.
The first time that he was around there, I know that he was avoiding the space pirate fight, which you need to do to get access to that bottom room. And he was using some scan dashing to get around triggering that battle. So that may contribute to that, but I think maybe now he's on to it. I think he knows, which would be great. Yeah, this is definitely the play you want to see azder make. And once he unlocks this door, he's going to grab that spider ball, and I imagine he's going to head right over to Sank. Yeah, he might want to kick himself when he finds this, but I wouldn't sit too long there because Lenophis has been doing a lot of the same kind of extra checks. So he really didn't lose any time. I mean, obviously he doesn't know that, but they're coming into this pretty neck and neck right now. And just as I say that, I've commentator cursed him. Azder grabbed the Cobalt expansion that was sitting, or Cobalt translator that was sitting up top, but still didn't go under to the lower labs.
Oh boy. Could be a long one.
I mean, fingers crossed, I'm pulling.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the process of elimination eventually. And, I'm going to be like, well, what haven't I checked? I've already been here. What did I miss? Then it suddenly dawns on you.
Yeah, I was kind of holding out that maybe he'd get a hint for that, but at this point, I think we've seen all we're going to see as far as hints go until you have that.
Yeah, it just looks like a burger in Faison grounds.
Yeah, I didn't get a look at what was across the chasm, but it's not interesting. You're saying it's power bombs?
Looked like it. Either way, Leno didn't go for it. Oh no. Now they're gonna have to backtrack yet again. Probably gonna be mad when they finally find it.
Get a little high five here. Was it Gallup who throws up the sink? Was that what that was? I can't remember who it was. Someone was throwing a sink up the other day.
Not sure what you're talking about.
A little sync emote for like when the runners are in sync.
Oh, Sinky mode?
Yeah, I think it was Gallup. I can't remember.
I missed it then.
Well, something that chat is saying, which I'm still scratching my head about. There it is. There's the sync. I'm still scratching my head about is why has Leno not headed over to sync? It's interesting. He's prioritizing a lot of one-offs. I mean, good on him if something does turn up. You know, you love to make a big play like that, but
yeah, they might be forgetting they have like full sync access, or at least access to a lot of it, or they might just be in the mindset of always wanting to go to Torvis first, because typically Torvis comes before sync, so they might just be looking for Torvis access.
And Leno knows he can go there because we saw him check the hazing cliff. So he's been in Spiderside Sank. Is that an STK up there?
What is it?
It looked green, but I didn't get a full look at it, so I don't want to speak out of turn there. But if you like to see a Morbus, there might be a chance we'll be seeing him. No, Baja, we haven't stepped foot in Torvis yet. I don't believe we have any logical access to Torvis.
As someone in chat points out, they're going the I don't want to go to Sanctuary route, which is very, very relatable.
Well, with the knowledge that we have now, Torvis is not looking like the gold mine that it usually is. All now we're seeing that spider side play. I will say that all of that kind of extra routing and looking around on Lenophis' side has given azder quite a cushion as far as catching up with that spider ball play. So hopefully he grabs that soon. And there's another Dark Agon key. And yeah, if Lenophis grabs this, which it looks like he's doing, I'm going to imagine that that's an STK that we saw up there.
It's like Leno's reloading the room now since one of the quads broke the standable terrain. What did that end say?
That was Quadraxis is a power bomb today. So kind of in the same boat as a Morbus. We don't know about the Umos 2 yet, but looking like we won't be seeing a quad.
Key and Dynamo. Hi, Dynamo. Couldn't tell what that was in the tunnel, though.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you. I didn't get a good peek at that tube. Well, we have a key and another in cache. Could be another vanilla STK.
Okay. No, quad's half dead. Or
no, that's
fully dead. Fully dead, yeah.
You can go ahead and unplug Quadraxis. We're not going to need him this round.
Unless Seekers are a Torvus energy controller. Oh my god, words. Torvus energy controller.
Yes, we did see a Umos 2 hint. Your heart, I'm feeling it.
Oh, we did? We did?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that's what we just saw.
No, never mind. I was thinking of something else. Yeah. Yeah, unless there's something at Torvus energy controller like Seekers. Well, we have supers. Never mind. We don't need to do that.
I saw azder hover over it a few times. Oh, I see another key. Is this going to give us that Morbus access? Yes. So we have logical access. We know where all three keys are. We've only picked up two, but we do know that the third one is
Boost ball, Aegon. I didn't see the rest.
I thought it said mining station B. Is that what chat?
I saw a B, so it might have been that.
Yeah, it looks like chat's confirming that. So boost is Seekers locked. And
pass by it again.
yeah, chat, rally together, send the good vibes, or maybe yell towards the screen. azder just needs to look down.
Okay. Head back there.
Well, considering how important this item is, chat, I think your neighbors are going to have to understand because azder needs to make this play. That is the only path to progression that we have.
Okay, is it more poly? Oh no. There it is.
He fell. It
Now
was
you
in
see
view.
it. It was in view. Come on, azder. You got peripheral vision.
He doesn't know it, but that was the luckiest bonk of his life. All right, this looks like this might possibly be it. Drop down, turn around.
Oh.
He didn't see it.
Okay, we have seekers and main research.
Lenophis trying to skip that spider ball puzzle, which who really has time for that anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely a spirit breaker.
So if Leno keeps failing at this, azder could possibly catch up. Oh no, Leno got it.
It's reverse commentator's curse, right up?
Yeah. Oh no. Azder might try the spiderless entry to Cat East or Central Area Transport East elevator, which could take a while because I remember them practicing it the other day. It's a hard trick.
Yeah, unfortunately, as we saw, he did bonk, and the spider ball was ever so slightly in view, with a little bit of the sparkle there, but I think that's pretty much going to tell you that he does not remember that that's there. I'm not sure what all he's going to have available to him as far as hints go with Cobalt right now, but maybe something will turn up and point him back in that direction. That's what I'm hoping for. And our runners are in the same room, both trying tricks. That's just different tricks. Yeah, I believe that Leno has the knowledge of a Morbus. Yeah, we're still an Echo Visor away from that key being in logic, but the Morbus guarded key, to be clear, in Mining Plaza. But it doesn't mean that he doesn't want to grab that key now while he's here too. And we see Azder still trying that spider ball skip. I mean, A for effort. I definitely appreciate his commitment to pushing past this seed. I imagine he feels pretty frustrated with what he has available to him.
Yeah. It's like thinking, oh, maybe not.
And with that super missile pickup, we do have boost ball in logic. So close. Well, Op, I don't know how you'd want to weigh in on this, but even if azder gets this, I haven't seen anything on this side. I guess the Seeker pickup maybe if he can get that far, but I'm not even sure he can get that far.
Well, I mean, yeah, it depends on how long it takes to get this trick.
That's going to have to be Cannonball. Yep, that scan confirms it. And so far in this tournament, we've had quite a few jet seeds. This is not looking like it's going to be one of them. We are still quite a way behind. We do have access to the hints now. But we've only grabbed 4 of our keys so far.
And as they're checking their map now, so they might be wondering what they missed.
Yes, connect the dots. Yeah, secret missiles will give us access to Torvis, which we do have Emerald, so there are quite a few hints laying around. And the good news for azder is Spider Ball is not required for anything, really, for the major checks. I mean, there's some obscure ones in Torvis, but we have a lot open to him there with Spider Ball, or with Seekers. Lenophis is going to go ahead and show us what's up in the Sanctuary Energy Controller.
Just a missile.
Yeah, just a missile and some knowledge that the keys for Chaika are pretty much scattered everywhere.
Have we seen a chicken hit? I feel like we have, but I might be thinking of my own seed.
No, I don't think we've seen a Chaika hint. I think
Okay.
we know Quad is fully dead. And we know, based on the mining plaza, that we're going to have to go ahead and go through Amorbis.
Okay.
But Amorbis
Chat
himself...
confirmed.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Chat confirms no chicken hit yet. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was just going to say Amorbis himself is not guarding anything important. It's just that energy we'll have to transfer.
Yeah.
I appreciate azder's grit here. He is committed. And we get another high five. So, Op, we've grabbed our Seekers. We have some good information, some intel. I feel
Looks
like you got it.
Seekers was probably the only thing to come here for so far.
Yeah, we are going to be on the hunt for Echo, but I feel like you got to go get those hints.
Yeah. It's probably the top priority at this point, just to, I don't know, cut out some aimless looking.
Nice grab of the spider track there. Lenophis grabbing his last Agon key. And that's access to the Amorbus fight. Yes, chat, I see the hype. We are going to get to party with the worms.
I believe Amorbus itself was hinted at, but there was no mining plaza hint. And Leno peeked at mining plaza. We couldn't quite tell what it was, but it may have been an STK. So
it certainly looked green.
Yeah, and Leno is going for the Agon keys, so very well may have been.
Yeah, I would have to say I wager the way he was insistent on grabbing that.
Yeah.
Before he left. And Leno going to grab boost ball. We know we got a hint that it's over here somewhere. A couple of checks in this room.
Frustrated.
No, I do not. I don't blame him at all. I can't imagine the frustration mounting right now. We had a pretty straightforward start. There weren't a lot of things open. Unfortunately, it was that one piece of progression is sitting in the one place that he's been a few times. I just didn't look under the floorboards.
Yeah. You might be feeling like there's nowhere else to go, so it's like, if there's nowhere else to go and I don't have what I need to progress any further, like what could I be missing?
And there's our boost ball. Yeah, I'm pulling for you, azder.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I mean, the definite good news is we still don't have everything we need. So if azder can put the pieces together and grab that, that could jet him right in the right direction. I mean, once you pick up Spider Ball, it's pretty streamlined. They grab Seekers, and there was really nothing else in sync. So fingers crossed. In the meantime, on Lenophis' side, we're seeing some more plays through Agon. I imagine this might be a warp back. do have everything we need to check those STK hints. No, we're going to prioritize Agon.
Not sure what azder is doing now. We haven't seen any word from him in the race time. Could be taking a bathroom break or just thinking really hard about what he might have missed. We're doing whatever else he has to do to figure it out.
Yeah, I think, maybe put the controller down and just step for a second, stretch the legs, get some creativity flowing. Here we go. We see some motion again. All right, well, he looks like he's on the move with intent, so...
Yeah, may have remembered.
I think we're getting a hall check over here.
And chat also points out that azder may have thought that he already got command center. Could have played more than one seed today and gotten the seeds mixed up.
Oh, I definitely think he thinks he grabbed it, for sure.
Yeah, it's something you normally grab just without thinking, but occasionally you can forget an obvious check and think you got it.
Yeah, the only kind of outstanding thing that strikes me as odd was that he didn't grab the, or he actually went back and refought the pirates because he had never triggered the cutscene, but then still didn't take the bottom door. So we are going to get our hints over here on Lenophis. This is going to, we already know that we still need Echo. The only outstanding things, we could end up needing a gravity boost. We could end up needing the light suit. That's really all the information. We could still need Amber. But we're about to find out.
Okay. Head back. Come on. There you go. I think I missed one of the STK hits.
I saw Path of Roots and Hydro Dynamo. It was a little too blurry to make out the first two.
One of them was Training Chamber.
Gathering Hall.
2, 3, 4. There were 5. War Ritual Grounds. Okay. Thanks, Captain. So, no Mining Plaza. So, whatever Leno saw at Mining Plaza must have been some other major upgrade, or maybe a red key. Although you said it looked greenish.
It looked green, and I'm happy to say that at least we weren't the only ones who were fooled, because Leno definitely committed to grabbing that Agon key.
Yeah.
So, but drop the mic with the big brain play, committing to it. Azder has seen the spider ball.
Yeah. Now they have to backtrack all the way to main research to get their seekers and go check it. I think Sank was pretty barren otherwise.
Yeah, Sank was empty, and he's right here, so he's gonna go right back to where he was. I think if he finds the Seekers, he may prioritize getting the hints, which will pay off big for what he's missing right now.
Yeah.
So if azder can go ahead and grab those Seekers and double back and grab hints, puts himself right back in the race. I mean, Lenophis definitely has a little bit of an edge right now, but we've seen crazy things happen.
Yep, had to go the long way around because we've only had spider side open to us so far. It looks like something important in the Markball tunnel.
Azder grabbing that scan for the ink cache. Last time we were through here, we weren't sure because we've got a generic key hint, but we are positive this time. Not going to have an STK for us today. It is always nice to be able to come through Sank with Cobalt, though, so you can grab a lot of those hints. So, Dark Suit, 4 E-Tanks, do you feel good? Final boss fight with that?
Personally, yeah. Personally, 2 is my minimum with Dark Suit, and 1 is my minimum with Light Suit. Various Suit, I would say 8. I don't know. Not even sure I fought final bosses without any suits. I might have, I might have in the past, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I've definitely never done it, so. When azder getting the hack. Well, there's one thing this seed wasn't lacking. It was power bombs. Not often I see the runners sitting at 8 power bomb count. Definitely nice quality of life.
Yeah. And now he has 9.
Sky Temple Key 7 on Lenophis' side. Just 2 to go. And then a group of final bosses to take down. Yeah, for all the frustrations we had early on, this is turning out to be pretty free seed.
Yeah.
Just missing getting back on that ledge there. And Azder taking the more vanilla route to this. Gonna be grabbing his Seeker missiles. Big find. Now, Op, you are much more familiar with some of the crazy tricks and works that go on. Is there a way to do this training chamber puzzle without the boost ball?
Yes, but I personally can't do it. I've seen it in a video, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm just wondering, because I think that's the only kind of boost ball required item we're going to be... required item we're going to need for an STK, so...
As Golem points out in chat, you can instant morph into the bomb slots.
Oh, that's right. Boost ball to get into Torvis.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here trying to think of what things Azder can do to speed up progression a little bit.
Best thing to do would be save warp and check hints at this point, since there's nothing else in sync. And it looks like Leno is on his way to final bosses. Having 1 key left to get at War Ritual Grounds, which is right on the way.
Yeah, it's not that I had any inkling that Azder will be able to make up some of that progress, but I just like to be hopeful for seeing the good progression. But definitely up until that spider ball skip, we were, pixel for pixel, just neck and neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat pointing out we have not seen Amber. Yeah, I think all the possibilities of being trolled through this seed died with not needing that Amorbus. For the relatively frustrating vanilla-ish kind of start we had, this definitely, with those key placements, definitely panned out to be pretty laid back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even with a death, I think we did see Leno save too. So yeah, you hate to see it, but definitely happens. I think Leno has more than enough of breathing room here. And as we see Leno head into those final bosses, I think it's still very commendable to note that despite the frustrations, Azder was pretty committed to breaking through that spider ball skip.
Yeah, almost got it a couple times.
And even after that, took a pause, took a deep breath, and went ahead and found what he needed. So, commitment to the play.
And there's been a lesson learned to look down more often.
Yeah, for all those people who tell you got to look up in life, sometimes you got to look down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zeke, that's pretty much what I'm trying to get at here is I have seen a lot of players kind of give up and within good reason. It gets frustrating. I've seen a lot of players give up for a lot less. So Azder's commitment and resolve, definitely impressive. And at an hour and 43 minutes, Emperor Ing makes the appearance. It will be short-lived, I imagine.
Nice one cycle.
And with 8 power bombs, as we were talking earlier. This should be a nice Emperor Ing, too. As they're gonna nope out of that, go ahead and take his information back. And at that same time, we are in the third phase of half of our final boss fight here. And while we did remove the screw attack portion of the Emperor Ing 3 phase fight, they certainly didn't remove the hitbox. As we can screw attack under here to get some quick damage in. And that's going to take Emperor Ing down at an hour and 45 minutes. Great set of fights there on Leno's side. Lenophis has one last toe-to-toe fight with Dark Samus. And we'll be ready to wrap this seed up. Op, I'm a little curious what was hiding up in the mining plaza, though, that looked so convincing it fooled not only us, but had Lenophis guessing.
We'll have to ask him. We're centered, but looks like we got half damage.
Yeah, it is definitely a bummer because I think with how free everything was in this seed, it would have been really interesting to see how tight this race ended up being. Let's see, Op, did you say dark suit and 2 tanks for final bosses?
At least.
Yeah, well, we were 8 energy over there, and with that, we have GG's on Lenophis' side. Well done, good race.
Finishing with an official time of 1:48.08. GG's.
Yeah, that your energy tank count was accurate as he finished with just a little bit more energy than those 2 tanks.
And we're joined by Lenophis. GG.
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 Wow. What just happened? What just happened?
Well, you tell us what happened. How'd you feel about it?
I think I God roaded this. I don't know what the heck that was. I mean, where was Amber Translator? I see. It's
we don't know.
Wow.
We never found it.
Speaking of things we never found, I'm curious, Leno, what was up in Mining Plaza that you saw? Because we thought it looked like a key.
Mining Plaza. Oh, that was an Annihilator Beam. So I was collecting the Agon keys just in case Sentinel's Path or Profane Path were required for SDKs.
Okay, it looked a little green to us on the restream, so we thought when you were grabbing Agon keys, we thought for sure that it must be an SDK.
Mm-hmm. No, it was. I got a peek at it first, and you probably saw me pause during the race. I'm like, okay, might need that. Better make a mental note. Yeah. Wow. Before we get too farther, I want to give super GGs to azder because he's a great guy, great racer. He's been cranking out any percent no out of bounds. He just set a new record today for 215 RTA.
Oh, nice.
And just give him a shout out, everyone. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, azder, no doubt, a phenomenal runner as well, and put on a great performance here tonight.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, the race would have been much closer had azder not missed Spider Ball and Command Center. Passed through there several times and just
really?
And just didn't see it.
I thought my decision to go into Sank late is what cost me this race, because you saw I went to front door of Taurus. I got everything unlocked there. I checked wind chamber access. I mean, I was going all over the place just trying to get to Taurus, and it turns out Sank was the play. Who knew?
Yeah. You were both in Sank at the same time. It's just that Azder was trying to get over the spider track with just screw attack because he was missing spider ball and kept trying for a while, and then just had to stop and think for a moment and eventually realized what he had missed and went back and got it. But it was unfortunate because had it not been for that one mistake, it actually could have. You were pretty neck and neck up until that point.
Yeah, we actually saw a few of your checks when you were kind of putting off Sank was giving Azder some time to rethink what he had missed and possibly sneak back in there, but it was just a total lapse. He'd been in that room at least 4 times and walked right over it. So it was definitely gave you the edge to take your time and look around.
A little bit. I mean, I was setting up so many save warps during this. You probably saw a couple of them. I was doing my final Dark Aegon loop, and then I saw the STK in Warriors Walk. Okay, can't reset out of that. I set up one to check hints, and pretty much determined right away that I was in go mode. I didn't even care where gravity was. That's probably no, it couldn't have been the item in Lagoon. It was probably Echo or Light Suit, maybe. Because Lagoon's underwater, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so Echo or... It has to be Echo or Light Suit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. I'm going to have to watch this one back.
Yeah, no, for the first, I don't know, Op, you chime in. I'd say for at least the first 40 or 50 minutes, I mean, you guys were frame for frame. You covered, you split a little bit, but then you catch right back up, and you guys were in the same spots, constantly high-fiving. It was a tight race for a while.
Yeah, it basically came down to Spider and Seekers being go mode.
I will say...
Yes, Command Center. Command Center of all items.
Yeah.
Well, someone in chat pointed out that since they were running any percent, that item is normally a missile, so they may not. He just might not think about it that often, and just.
I mean, he had been using any percent no out of bounds as practice for the tournament because out of bounds is allowed, but he's been focusing not on that, just trying to get execution and movement down. So that's pretty much been his thinking, I think. You'd have to ask him when you get to that point, but I want to say that's what his line of thinking was.
Well, to credit execution, though, you had some great navigation of some early low-energy, no-suit dark rooms, and it definitely gave you a good competitive edge. You were giving me a heart attack. I don't know about Op.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, getting down to 5 energy before Jump Guardian, that I wasn't too worried because I knew there was some energy, just on the way with Ing Pods, but whew. Oh, I see. He's trying to okay, he should be able to screw attack to this item now.
Yeah, he just picked
Did he find the hint for Boost Ball?
Yeah. Yeah, he did end up going through Sank once he picked up Spider Ball. And I think we said a couple of times tonight, his resolve to keep going, he doubled back a couple of times and ended up grabbing that item. So, just his commitment to keeping the match going was great. Mm-hmm. So he did end up making the tracks. I think that he grabbed his hints. I think I saw him scum the hints. So...
Yeah, you did it. Oh. Excuse me.
How about those hints, though? Pretty free key pickups.
Pretty free scene. Yeah, I mean, the one that, the Hydro Dynamo Station, that's like the one that severely requires gravity boost. I mean, I guess Gathering Hall does too, technically. But it's nice being able to do underwater dashes to not have to worry about that. Because I would have been going all over the place in Torvus looking for that, then probably deeper into Sank. Because Boost Ball would have unlocked Vault. You could probably say I didn't even check Vault. I was just banking on Vault not being required. Because when I saw the hint in Watch Station, I think it was for Boost Ball, in the back of my mind, I was thinking Boost Ball was not going to be required just because it's kind of locked behind itself. But I think Mining Station is like goofy slope jump enabled for the tournament settings. I'm not 100% sure on that though.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure either. I do know some slope jumps are in tournament logic, so it could be one of them.
Okay. Ooh.
Well, despite
I am still trying to catch my breath here. Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, despite the issues of the item pickups, it was very close the entire race. So you're definitely deserving of a good achievement here. So well done.
Thank you. I was a little worried that with 4 tanks, DS4 might give me an issue. I'm just glad that on the second attempt, that screw attack got a good connection, and I took off almost half her health on that. That pretty much saved my attempt right there. Because otherwise, if I would have failed it again, I just would have tanked to death, go back to checkpoint, try it again.
Yeah, we saw you take that save right before, and Op and I have been talking about energy count. I err on the side of caution, so 4 tanks seems slim to me, but Op said 2 tanks, dark suit, totally doable.
Well,
and you did.
I did emphasize at least.
Yeah.
Because
you probably saw I lost 2 tanks during that fight. So if I had one less,
yeah, you snuck in. Just it was you had like 8 health left in that 3rd tank, so you would have made it with 2 tanks.
Oh man.
Well, do you
I'm
have
sorry.
any other...
I'm sorry, chat, that I created very Monka-esque situations during the run. I didn't mean to. I was hoping for more energy or another suit.
I honestly think it's just my curse for commentating. I did Cap and Ops race earlier in the week, and Captain MD13. I don't know if he had 13 health for most of the match that he was running in the Dark World.
Wow. Well, I'm going to let you guys get back to calling Azder's match, or Azder's part of the match. I am going to try and settle down because my heart rate is nuts. It's off the charts right now.
Yeah, we don't blame you.
You have earned a good break, well-deserved rest, and thanks for putting our heart rates up there with yours.
Thank you guys for doing commentary. Thanks, Gollop, for doing tracking. Give them a follow, by the way. They are the heart and soul of the tournament. You guys got to have trackers and commentators. Give them some love. I'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Jeez, Leno, thanks for a great race.
And with that, we'll just be watching Azder collect the rest of his keys since he's in go mode. We were still missing Gathering Hall, Training Chamber.
Yeah, I think it's just
Dynamo Station.
The 3 down here, and then the one on
War
the way.
Ritual. Yeah. Uh-oh. Is that a crash?
Yeah, I'm frozen over here.
It could be a crash. I have crashed here before. Don't know what causes it, but it does happen.
while we wait for that to settle out, I see chat with some stuff. Yeah, that power bomb count is a little inflated because our main PBs was that dupe item. But, here we go.
Okay.
We'll no doubtably see some good scan dashing here. Azder set to pick up 3 STKs down here in Lower Torvis. A very stacked Torvis when it came to keys. Not much else here.
Yeah.
I feel like Torvis is often a bigger gamble. I feel like when you're pushed towards Sank, there's usually always at least something to get you started. But tonight, Torvis was pretty empty. Navigating this training chamber puzzle. I thought we grabbed the bomb slot on the side. One third of our Lower Torvis trek is complete. You know, Op, I think another thing to keep in mind is imagine let's play a scenario where Azder does get through that spider ball screw attack thing. I feel like it's an even worse position because I don't know that you would have ever made your way back to that spider ball.
Well,
without a hint.
Yeah, but Azder probably would have ended up having to look for it eventually unless he knows how to do Ibbering too without Spider Ball. It is possible, but I'd imagine someone as new as Azder probably wouldn't do it in a race.
I'm not sure you could have got all the keys.
Yeah.
I guess if you were talking about that that bomb slot trigger that you can do with the screw attack and stuff, but I'm just thinking, I think the race, as kind of a heartbreaker as it was, I think it works out better in his favor that he ends up doubling back.
Yeah,
he does have a little bit of an energy. I don't want to say disadvantage, but his 2 tanks in dark suit. Got the Looks like two keys left to grab down here. Oh, no, sorry, just the one. Just this one here. Yeah, this one can be finicky. Technically need the gravity boost to grab this. Nicely done.
Oh, InnerSlice points out in chat that you're just supposed to scan the terminal under that item. You don't need gravity for that. For some reason, I forgot that when you said it.
Oh, that was my bad too. I meant you have to go around the other way. Appreciate you keeping me honest there. It's been a long night up. Yes, you don't need gravity to get to Gravity's vanilla location. That makes sense. What am I 329th in line for? How does nobody get this reference? How is it this? I felt like it was so obvious when I made the screen name. Yes, Polar Bear Bunny, thank you. Rock bottom. All right, with that key grab, we're up to 8 keys. And azder will be able to head on over, pick up that 9th key along the way, and wrap up this frustrating seed. All right, well, while we see azder make the progress over there, I can explain the name a little bit. So when SpongeBob is stuck waiting in the bus terminal, he says, "I'm first in line, blah, 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 nobody forget it." And then the little creature gets mad at him, so he goes, "All right, I'm second in line, and I'm third in line." And then it cuts to a shot where he's all the way in the back of a long line. And he says, "I am 329th in line, and nobody forget it." And he's like very angry about it. And so, hence, yeah, now you know where the name comes from.
It's a little bit after my time.
It's the peak of comedy. I appreciate that. Oh, I thought we already got this key. Did azder grab this and save and scum this one? I swear I saw him pick this key up.
Honestly, I was confused why he reset. I just remember him trying to get one SDK and then resetting.
Yeah, I totally
paying enough attention.
I think we might have been talking to, 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 Yeah, I thought I saw him in training chamber. Well, anyway, with that key grab, we are definitely sure that that's going to be the 8th Sky Temple key.
Yeah.
And yes, Polar Bear Bunny, the peak of comedy. I am a huge SpongeBob fan, so SpongeBob references are never wasted on me. And all told, I mean, good on Aster to finish this race. What was a very frustrating evening for him, I'm sure, has turned into just great fortitude and commitment to the competition.
Yeah. Might as well get closure.
I see we're being treated to a little Mario Maker 2. And with more of that great execution and great movement, we see Azder hightailing it over. And I have to imagine we may get a chance to speak to Azder after this is over. I have to imagine he's ready to be done for the night, though, too. But it's one of those things that, and Op, I'm sure you can speak to this, you'll always remember that check.
Yeah.
After this.
Yeah. We've all been there.
I've seen some chat solidarity, and even what you're saying, we've all been there. I think that's what's so great about being in a community of something like this is it's frustrating and it stinks, but you know, it happens, and everybody's been there.
Yeah, it's Rando. Is it just me, or did the audio just get louder?
It seemed like it got a little louder there.
No big deal, just noticing.
And as they're making way, delivering those access keys, making way to the final boss fight here. Yet, to the best of my knowledge, there are no matches left scheduled. So we will see the next round beginning on Sunday. But if there's any races that you missed, I encourage you to go back, check the VODs. There have been some great races so far in this tournament. Emperor-ing making a second appearance for the night.
Esther almost getting the 1 cycle.
And I think one of the best tracks in this game is definitely the Emperor-ing music. Down with phase 1. We'll take our inflated power bomb count into phase 2 here. Yes, Emperor-ing is not known for his adorable, cuddly looks.
Sorry, I haven't talked much in the past. Well, lately. Starting to get a little tired.
No worries. We're just enjoying a good phase 3 of Emperor-ing. Taking advantage of those screw attack hit points, or hitboxes, sorry. And this should do it. Getting low on health there. There we go.
Yeah. Luckily, at this checkpoint, it's a free health refill.
Yeah, I was a little worried as he missed a screw attack or two, and it was down to about 50.
Yeah.
But we're good to go. Making our way to the real final boss here. Gets stuck a little bit right there. Easy jump over. Dark Samus.
Hopefully he can get the DS4 skip. Not sure if that did damage or not.
Yeah, the manipulation for this boss is just crazy.
You basically have to shoot your missiles around to provoke her to raise up her shield. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. I'm not sure why or why not, but yeah, and sometimes you just get centered immediately. Oh, well, not immediately. Just down to half health. Nevertheless, a few more shots to go and we'll be done.
Yeah, and all things considered, Azder's going to wrap up with a pretty decent time here.
Yeah.
Leno, I thought you were going to bed.
You could be in bed watching.
Well, I can understand not wanting to miss any of this tournament for sure.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no.
Getting close on health here.
Ooh, just one more sliver.
Nice choice of words, Op.
All right,
There we go.
And azder finishes with an official time of 2:21:47. GG's to azder.
Get those GGs in chat. This is well deserved. Fantastic work. Definitely a satisfying ending to a rough evening. Not sure. Oh, there we go. GG's azder. Welcome.
So what do you think?
It was a nice seed.
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, it was pretty free seed. And you guys were neck and neck for a while until missing Spider.
Yeah, I thought it was light ammo.
Oh, I see.
I thought the same thing about Central Mining Station, though, and that was the one I was less sure of, so I went back for that. And then that probably set me behind even further, because I was trying to think of how that fit into progression.
Yeah, it was... Sorry, Op, go ahead.
Oh, I was done.
Oh, I was going to say, it was neck and neck. Even early on, I think you'd picked up some keys and were just routing things in a little better. So a little bit of an edge. And you actually had some time to go back. Even when you hadn't grabbed it yet, Leno was prioritizing some extra checks. And we were really hoping you'd double back and grab that.
Yeah, I was more thinking that I had missed a check somewhere that I didn't realize my items put into logic. Like, maybe I was thinking there was a way into Torvis and I just couldn't think of it.
Yeah, normally Torvis, normally the game points you to Torvis as like the second area in most seeds, but in this one, Sank seemed to be the better play. Not so much because it was loaded, but because it had Seekers, which ended up being go mode.
Yeah. And I made the same mistake with forgetting a key in lower Torvis again, so there was that as well. I did that last race.
Well, we had plenty of solidarity here in chat. We were pulling for you, and I have to say, my hat's off to you. That was a great finish to a frustrating race.
Yeah.
Thanks.
How about that, Op, I might not get the name right, but that clip through, you're trying to grab that spider ball-less jump through in Hall of Combat Mastery. You're so close.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm bad. I can't do that trick.
It's not easy. It's I struggle with that too.
Like, I literally cannot do it. I'm not. I got the screw attack method like maybe once or twice, but I'm just not good enough to pull off the screw attackless one. Apparently, I can't do the screw attack one anymore either.
Well, you got me beat because I can't do any of these tricks, so they're all impressive to me to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Any closing thoughts before we wrap up?
I don't know. I kind of wish that was more fun. It's not that fun to slog through the rest of the seeds like that when you missed something. Because like playing this game is a lot of fun. So I just I just wish I didn't end up making it a bad experience for myself.
Yeah. It happens though. It just kind of comes with the territory. Like mistaking items for something else. Everyone's done that before. We've all missed items that we would normally think of getting. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, I think it happens a little more in 3D.
Yeah.
Well, chat, any questions as we wrap up a night here? Well, I, for one, am definitely, and I know Op, we've said the same thing a couple of times, definitely glad to see you finish.
Yeah.
Your movement and your just effective routing through things is just impressive.
Thanks, I guess. I don't know how to feel about it because I feel like it's been overshadowed by me missing Spider, and that just like, I don't know. I guess you know how it is.
Yeah, I mean, that's just part of Rando. Like one minor mistake can sometimes cost you the whole race.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody who's played Rando has that experience.
Mm-hmm. I can attest to it for sure. Anyway, with that said, we have more races coming up. Well, not on the schedule yet, but this concludes the second round or third? I think it's the second round of Swiss.
Second, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be entering the third round on either tomorrow or Sunday. So keep an eye out for that. They'll be on various SpeedGaming channels. But until then, I've been Op82.
And I am 329th in line. Make sure you give these runners a follow. Make sure you give our trackers a follow, Op a follow. Everybody on here is doing a great job to make this tournament so enjoyable to watch, but also putting out some great content of their own. And it's stuff, if you enjoy this, it's stuff you're going to want to check out. GG's again to both our runners, and Azder, thank you so much for joining us right now.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. See you next mission.
Take care, guys.